Hi friends, welcome to Adoriva. In this video, we are going to look about the in-depth details about the vaccine race across the globe. Before that, want to get more details as such, then click on the subscribe button so you don't miss out on the future videos. Now, let's get into the video. The world is in the midst of a COVID-19 pandemic. As WHO and partners who work together on the response, tracking the pandemic, advising on critical interventions, distributing vital medical supplies to those in need, they are racing to find a vaccine. Vaccines save millions of lives each year. Vaccines work by training and preparing the body's natural defenses, the immune system, to recognize and fight off the virus and bacteria they target. If the body is exposed to those disease causing germs later, the body is immediately ready to destroy them, preventing illness. Immunization currently prevents 2 to 3 million deaths every year from diseases. Work is ongoing at unprecedented speed to also make COVID-19 a vaccine preventable disease. 172 economies are now engaged in discussions to potentially participate in COVAX, a global initiative aimed at working with vaccine manufacturers to provide countries worldwide equitable access to safe and effective vaccines once they are licensed and approved. COVAX, the vaccine pillar of the Access to COVID-19 Tools Act Accelerator, is co-led by the Coalition for Epidemic Preparedness Innovation CEPI, Gavi, the Vaccine Alliance, and the World Health Organization WHO, working in partnership with the developed and developing countries' vaccine manufacturers. It is the only global initiative that is working with governments and manufacturers. Scientists are developing more than 100 coronavirus vaccines using a range of techniques, some of which are well established and some of which have never been approved for medical use before. Most of these vaccines target the so-called spike proteins that cover the virus and help it invade human cells. The immune system can develop antibodies that latch onto spike proteins and stop the virus. A successful vaccine for the SARS-CoV-2 coronavirus would teach people's immune system to make antibodies against the virus without causing disease. We have different vaccine testing processes, namely preclinical testing. Scientists test a new vaccine on cells and then give it to animals such as mice or monkeys to see if it produces an immune response. We have confirmed 93 preclinical vaccines in active development. Phase 1, which is also called as safety trials. Scientists give the vaccine to a small number of people to test safety and dosage as well as to confirm that it stimulates the immune system. Phase 2, expanded trials. Scientists give the vaccine to hundreds of people split into groups, such as children and the elderly, to see if the vaccine acts differently in them. These trials further test the vaccine's safety and ability to stimulate the immune system. Phase 3, the efficacy trials. Scientists give the vaccine to thousands of people and wait to see how many become infected compared with the volunteers who received a placebo. In addition, Phase 3 trials are large enough to reveal evidence of relatively rare side effects that might be missed in earlier studies. Early or limited approval phase. China and Russia have approved vaccines without waiting for the results of Phase 3 trials. Experts say the rushed process has serious risks. Last phase is the approval phase. Regulators in each country review the trial results and decide whether to approve the vaccine or not. During a pandemic, a vaccine may receive emergency use authorization before getting formal approval. Once a vaccine is licensed, researchers continue to monitor people who receive it to make sure it's safe and effective. Above all of these, we have a combined phase, in which it is a one way to accelerate vaccine development is to combine phases. Some coronavirus vaccines are now in phase 1/2 trials. That means that would count a combined phase as both phase 1 and phase 2. Before knowing about the vaccine tracking, there are different approaches to a coronavirus vaccine. We will categorize them according to the companies based on their approach along with the phase completion. The first one in the list is genetic approach. Genetic approach means the vaccines that use the part of the coronavirus's genetic code. As you could look in the picture, that is how does it works. We shall look about the companies under different phases. These companies are in the preclinical phase, phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. And these categories of companies are a combined phase companies who completed their phase 1 and moved on to phase 2, and who completed their phase 2 and moved on to phase 3. Moving on, we are in the next approach, that is the viral vector approach, which defines that it contains viruses engineered to carry coronavirus genes. Now, these companies are in the preclinical stage, phase 1 stage, and this has moved from phase 1 to phase 2, phase 2 to phase 3, and this particular company has moved from their phase 3 and even for their approved for limited use. The next type of approach is the protein-based vaccine approach. Vaccines that contain coronavirus protein but no genetic materials. Some vaccines contain whole proteins and some contain fragments of them. And these universities are under their preclinical phase, phase 1 stages. And these kind of companies are in their combined phases. The fourth kind of approach is the whole virus approach, in which it is also called as inactivated or attenuated coronavirus vaccine. It means these vaccines are created from the weakened coronaviruses or coronavirus that have been killed with chemicals. We can see the companies in the phase 1 stage, and we have our Indian company which is called Bharat Biotech Company, which is the Indian firm working towards developing the COVID-19 vaccine along with the ICMR, which has proudly announced the animal study results of Covaxin, which was successful. It asserted that the results exhibited the protective efficacy of the vaccine in a live viral challenge model, reported the leading portal. Bharat Biotech is currently conducting a phase 1 and 2 clinical trial of Covaxin on 1,125 patients at 12 hospitals across the country, including All India Institute of Medical Sciences in New Delhi and Patna, King George Hospital in Visakhapatnam, Nizam's Institute of Medical Sciences in Hyderabad, and PGIMs in Rohtak. Now, when looking at these companies, they are in their phase 2 and phase 3 stages. And this is a Chinese company which is in their phase 3 stage and has been approved for the limited usage of the vaccine in their country. Last kind of approach is the repurposed vaccine approach, which is already in use for other diseases that may also protect against COVID-19. This is the only company under this approach which is in the third phase. The 4 key things that we must know about COVID vaccine are: safety and efficacy are 2 words used to describe the requirements for any new therapy, including vaccines. When will a vaccine be available? This depends on 2 factors. One is the approval timeline for a new vaccine per the regulatory framework of a country. The other is the wide commercial availability and depends on the manufacturing capacity and distribution ability in a country. When will a new vaccine approval will be done? And what are the metrics, trials, and timelines? The World Health Organization WHO and the US Food and Drug Administration US FDA have issued guidelines for approval of COVID-19 vaccine. There are 3 main criteria. 1. It has shown efficacy in clinical trials conducted in healthy humans not affected by COVID-19. 2. The vaccine's protective ability should last for an appreciable duration. 3. It should cause minimal safety events such as the overall risk-benefit balance is determined to be favorable. Out of the 3, the first 2 have clear metrics. Is the development of the vaccine being hurried through for approval by the year end? Recently, Pfizer indicated that it would file for an approval in October, assuming positive results, implying a phase 3 trial of 4 to 5 months duration. Efficacy is proven when the metric as described above is met. Thus, the trial is likely to proceed faster if it is conducted in an environment with a significant outbreak. A strong immune response as measured on the 3 metrics, antibody levels, T cell numbers, and a neutralizing capability of these antibodies against either the COVID-19 virus or similar virus. When can everyone have the vaccine? The clinical trial timeline is only one part of the puzzle of immunizing the entire globe. manufacturing, and supply chain considerations are critical. A clinical trial by one company might need 30,000 to 50,000 doses in a couple of months, whereas the market needs more than 7 billion doses, assuming 1 to 2 doses for 70% of the world population as soon as possible. Can you trust the new vaccine when it comes? Animal trials, other vaccines with similar platforms, data from other 19 trials in progress to establish a comprehensive picture as the data allow. The clinical data is the only one component of the trust in the consumed product. The second component is the conviction that the manufactured product matches the product used in the clinical trials. Authorities inspect the manufacturing facilities to check conformance to required standards. A safe and effective COVID 19 vaccine within months will be a never before type event. Although authorities will try their best to review the risk benefit balance, a consumer can benefit by keeping herself informed and educated about and by making a decision based on her personal risk benefit equation in discussion with the physician. Check my previous video about the coronavirus update. Please look into it. This is all for the video. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching my video. Please do like, subscribe and share and show all your support through your like. Make sure you visit my previous videos too. Thank you for watching my video.